my words exactly. In the Morelos Mountains, campesinos are planting their fields, where the ghost of Zapata rides a horse that can still outrun the wheel. High in the sky above and clear outside is the free Mexican Air Force flying tonight. Well, there in Kentucky, a cowgirl is cooling her heels, remembering that God gave us herbs and the fruits of the field. But a criminal law that makes outlaws of those seeking light make the free Mexican Air Force Escalito riding his white horse. The free Mexican Air Force is flying tonight, flying so high. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now strange,
How innocent her causes money to burn.
They'll jail you or kill you for making those rich fat cats squirm. But nothing can stop us till the end is clearly in sight. And the free Mexican Air Force is flying tonight. While we smoking colitas, they're loading their guns, blowing smoke from their 6-shooters, spinning their barrels for fun. Contrabandistas, banditos of the light. Oh, the free Mexican Air Force flying tonight. And high in the hills,
My favorite line. I swear LT's singing this fucking song.
Freedom for us is a prison for the rulers of might. That's why the
Free Mexican Air Force, Carlito riding his white horse.
The free
Mexican Air Force flying tonight. Everybody. Thank you. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for coming by. Little something to get us going here. Thank you so much for coming by to Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and More. I was going to watch these fights. I didn't see anybody calling the fights that I just said, let me take a little swag at it tonight over here. We got some good herb. We got the fights. We got the tunes. We got the family. Shit. Hey, did you hear that Jake Paul and the Asim Rockman Jr. fights canceled? Damn. I was really looking forward to that fight. Very much so. I heard Rockman couldn't make the weight, coming down to a cruiserweight. I don't know, man. I don't know. I was kind of hoping that was going to be an up-and-up fight. We'll see what happens. Maybe Logan Paul will step in. We'll see the Paul brothers be like the like Bart and Billy Gunn when they had their feud, like the Steiner brothers when they were pissed off at each other. You know. I don't know what's going on over here, my friends. Clean Bong, brought to you by Mrs. Gas. So what you all smoking out there? I got me some Granddaddy Perp. Yeah. Made in the USA from the finest Granddaddy strain out there. See if we can get that to focus in here. I think you got to put your hand behind it, like something like this. There we go. Look at that beauty now. Almost like your mama knitted the orange into the dark green. That's that little tip right there. That's the bullet. Sorry about the shaking, man. I stop putting my hands like this. My arthritis kicks in, and you'll get to know how it is one of these days. Let me shout out anybody that came in here to see me tonight, because I was going to sit there and watch this fight. You know, I said, let me put it on there, get the buzz cooking. You know, we got three decent fights coming on the main event here. I just saw those undercard fights. They weren't bad, but we'll talk about that in a sec. I wanna get the room a little full over here. That'd be nice. I got 13 people. My lucky number, 13. The beauty of a one-hit bomb. No smoke comes out of this weapon here at all. Unlike a regular pipe, you know, you puff on it, they would be smoking. Not this. All that smoke goes deep down here. And there's no way you're going to get as high on a blunt or on a joint as you are smoking that one-hit toke too, man. That is the way to smoke the weed. Let me thank you, whoever came in here tonight to stop and see, man, to stop and see me. Iceman, first one in here, bro. Salute, man. Jose Diaz, the smoking fisherman from Florida, man. Salute, my brother. The Skywalker, man. What a show last night, man. You know, I'm probably going to open up my panel over here, man. Maybe you guys want to come and watch the fights and smoke some weed. I don't know, bro. You know, this is so unplanned, so unprofessional, but that's me. Stepping on people's toes, cutting into other people's times. It's the way it is on here, bro. I ride with no one. This is the internet, man. The First Amendment. And this is what we do, bro. I hate to stop my little roll call over here, man. Iceman, like I said, great show last night. Talking to Tim Witherspoon Jr., that was a lot of fun. And my brother Carl, all the way from Australia, Carl Hansen Construction, Demolition, Earth Mover. Salute, big man. Mr. Pads from Sweden, everywhere. Salute, brother. The pigeon flying in, man. Watch out, the pigeons flying in. I saw some of those little what do you call them? The TikToks, I guess they are. You put them up today. They were very nice, man. Very, very, very beautiful city that you were strolling through. Oscar Prince, Wu-Tang. Salute, my brother. Don King, yeah, we got you wrenched up, bro. Nobody's fucking with Carlos Mendoza over here, because I know everybody hates you anyway, man. If you didn't have no wrench, oh shit, you'd be blasted out of here and I'd have one less viewer. So, bro, everybody gets a wrench in here. Even fucking Mick Smith's got a wrench in here, for Christ's sake. So, LT, did you sing that opening song the Free Mexican Air Force, bro. I swear that sounds like you. You're either you singing it or you playing that fucking that Mexican mandolin. Ding 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 ding. I like that tune though, bro. I play it every time I do a song, and loves my music, bro. And the salsa, the mariachi, all that shit goes right in there, bro. Oh, it jumped on me. You know how they say that? Oh, it jumped. It did jump on me. I don't want to leave anybody out, man. See, I'm from that old school. They don't shout me out. I don't give them a thumbs up. Very simple. I dig shouting out people because, man, it's kind of fun. It's why we're in here. Hey, I recognize you. I appreciate it, man. I know there's a million sites to go. In fact, there's 37 million fucking YouTube sites to go. And I must go to almost all of them. But I appreciate you stopping in here, man. Like my friend Southern T says, you know, you're here for a good time, not for a long time. Give me a thumbs up. Whatever that's good for. I guess it's good for the circulation, the algorithms as they call them, man, over here, man. All right, Don King. Who else is in here? Anybody else, man? Tahara, dude, thank you so much, sister. Peace. You and Just Do, great duo, man. Salute to you. Terry Smoot Jr., my brother, my old school brother. Shout out Terry Smoot Jr. Sheed We Here, bro. Shout out to Sheed We Here. And anybody in here too, man. Drop your links in here too, man, because this is a user friendly. I just see somebody without a wrench in here. As someone. Nah, we don't know who that is, man. We'll let you see. We'll see you next time. Next time, I used to go with this. Not go with this. This woman that used to hang out in a bar. Her name was Blondina. And everybody tried to pick up Blondina. Everybody did pick up Blondina. But her famous saying was, "Next time, baby, next time." Take that to my grave. Bongs and water. She'd we here, man. Great show, man. Always relaxing, driving around, man. Just kind of, you know, he doesn't talk boxing too much, but man, he does talk about. He talks about the real. He talks about how to prepare yourself for retirement, for life. You know, there's always have a plan B out there, and she's the man for that, bro. She's the man for that. Beat boss. What's happening, brother? Peace to you, my brother. Teach, salute, Teach. Thank you for coming by. Has someone link? Nah, no one here has link, bro. We all have monkeypox. Jose, salute, my brother. Salute, man. Salute to you. You're welcome, Tahara. You're welcome. Kwee. Much love to my sister Kwee, man. I think the first time I got online, I saw Kwee in the chat. I'm like, oh man, that's a cool chick. I said, you know. Shout out Kwee. You still are even cooler. All right, man. Like I said, man, the Jake Paul and Hasim Rahman. I was looking forward to that fight, and it's squashed. Not to be. So, that was next weekend's gig. We got this weekend. Hey, you know how those things pop up on your screen? I just get a thing that said Ashley's Corner loves your comment. I think I made that comment on around 2:00 today. And another one said somebody commented on my remembering Ken Norton. Whew. And I did that one like I think there was snow on the ground. Wow, these things popped up. I can't see any of the chat right now because these things. New comment on your post and Garcia Benavidez fight coming up on Showtime. I know all this stuff. You don't have to plop it over my screen. I thought I had something to block that stuff. I gotta see my computer guy. He called me the other day, man. He had to go to the hospital. You know, he's getting old, bro, and shit happens, and I guess he had a burp when he was laying on his back, and he had reflux or something, and he didn't realize the damage that it did to him. And 3 days later, he had to have his daughter drive him to the fucking Veterans Hospital. Man, say a prayer for my brother Rich, bro. I thank God every day something doesn't happen to me, because, boom, just like that. I got a guy coming on, I think, on Tuesday night. I'm hoping that he comes on. Former flyweight boxer. He was a Canadian Olympian. Fought Michael Carbajal. You all remember Michael Carbajal, man, back in the 90s. And, Humberto Gonzalez. But anyway, we're going to have Scotty, the Bulldog Olsen, come on with us. And Scotty, he fought a great career. Never won a world title. Had title shots. But anyway, man, he had a near fatal heart attack a few years back, and it was in a 5-day coma. Very, very fortunate to be here, man. And, I'm fortunate enough to be able to talk to some of these guys. A lot of you guys never heard of some of the people that I bring on, but believe me, there's rich history in these people. These are boxers who boxed there, who paid for what we do now pretty much with their lives. That was their career, professional boxers. And I think it's kind of my job to keep these guys going. You know how some of these people say, give them their flowers while they're still here, man. I like to just keep the ambers going. Give them the respect and the importance that they deserve. And that's kind of what we like to do on Tuesday Night Fights. Me, George, G5, Matt, Chad, and whoever else. Trick Nolte. God bless Trick Nolte, man. Say a prayer for Trick Nolte. Trick's just coming off a little bout with that nasty that we all try to avoid. And shout out to Trick Nolte, man. He reaches out to fighters. He lines them up, man. Even when he's sick. Cena, salute Cena, Mrs. Skywalker. Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you guys caught a fish or two out there. I had somebody come see me the other day, man. I love all you people, man. I really do, man. I wish you nothing but love. God bless every one of you. Even the people that think I don't like them. Derek Clark, salute to you. But I've met 2 people face to face from this YouTube thing. Matt Chad was one of them. He drove down almost a year ago, and we watched the Lopez and the Cambosos fight sitting over here. Imagine, I was like, whoo. And then I just had somebody else come by, somebody who I met on here. And it's just funny because, this guy's a nice guy to know. He's Tim Witherspoon's events coordinator and events manager. And he came down digging some clams the other day. For 2, salute. Thank you for coming by. But yeah, man, that's 2 people I've met on you. And it's just kind of just nice. Sit on the porch with them, smoke some weed with them, man. Dig some fucking clams. Just a beautiful thing, man. And anybody else passing through, hit me up, man. Hit me up. We called Tim while he was digging the clams. And it's funny because I was on a show last night with Tim's son, toking up on the Skywalker show. But yeah, I'm going to make sure I got my streaming, because I'm streaming these fights as I do. Let's see. I'll put this one on here. Make sure it's coming in. Right now we've got I got Jake Paul on the screen. I don't know what's going on there. I can't put the sound on because I'll get myself slapped. But there's a preview there. I guess that says the zone on the lower right hand side. I'm pretty sure this is the fight we're supposed to see tonight. Anyway, we got a few more minutes. And I talked to Amanda Serrano, and I guess they didn't get the word I got, because they seem to be promoting trying to sell the fight here. Man, maybe I got the wrong information. It was on the undercard. It was from the announcers, from Jerron Boots Ennis, and who the hell else was there? Stephen Fulton was one of the announcers, and then the usual 2, man. Who the hell are they? I can't even remember who the fuck they are. Steven Espinosa, I don't know, man. I don't know. But man, kicking back and waiting for that, and then hearing it's canceled, so that's next weekend. And this weekend we kind of have it all planned out. The first fight is going to be the Gary Antuanne Russell Jr. fighting Rances Barthelemy, and both one undefeated, one defeat. That's a good fucking fight to have as the preliminary to the main card. That's going to be an interesting fight. We're going to see if Gary Russell is the real thing, and we think he is. Last time we saw him fight, he looked really good. He looked like one of the best of all the Russells, and God bless passing the Batman. I pray for him, man. I think about him very, very much. Sometimes all the time when I'm on YouTube, and I'm on YouTube all the time, but shout out to Batman. God rest in peace, my brother, and your dad too, man. Mr. Gary Russell Sr. But now you get Gary Russell Jr. I guess they're all Gary Russell, but anyway, the Gary Russell we know, he's training his brother, and so we're gonna. I hope we see some action all night. That's all I want. More boxing, my brother. Salute to you, man. Salute to you. And then we're gonna have some heavyweight action, man. I love heavyweight fighting. I've mentioned that time and time again, man. I grew up on it. That's how we. The most of the fights you see on television back in the day were heavyweight fights. And they fought a lot. They fought enough. And you guys all know, man. I come from the Ali, Frazier, Foreman, Ken Norton, all those fucking fights, man. Even before that, Ron Lyle and Shavers, Jerry Quarry, Floyd Patterson, Sonny Liston. I've seen these guys fight very, very young when I saw Liston and Patterson, but I do remember heavyweight fights, Liston and Patterson. Everybody was talking about it. And, tonight we're going to see Adam Kownacki. Polish kid out of New York City. He's got a big following. And he looked like he was something, real fast hands, kind of like a Andy Ruiz. But, not in that class. We saw him when he fought the Nordic warrior, what's his name? Robert Helenius. And beat him with that long jab on the outside and that smashing right hand. Did it again in the rematch. So for Kownacki, this is pretty much win this fight impressively. Teach my bra. Win this, Thomas Jones, man, salute to you. Win this fight impressively or get yourself a city job. So that's an interesting fight right there, man, to me. And he's fighting. It was Ali Demirezen. I wrote that down. I have to write things down or I forget them, man. My brother G5, salute. Dick Justice, salute to you. Yeah, that's going to be a very interesting heavyweight fight because Ali Demirezen, I think he was only beaten once, and that was by Effie Ajagba on a decision. One of the only guys that went the distance with old Effie. Well, I don't know what he's doing now. I just got a text. Excuse me. Let me see who it is. Let me see who it is. Oh, pigeon. What are you doing that for? Behave yourself. I know you've been drinking all day. We get the good pigeon, we get the bad pigeon. I guess tonight we get the bad pigeon. I'm going to put you in timeout. And then I'm going to remove your wrench. So if you come in here and you say anything, you're going to get smacked. So, yeah, Demirezen is definitely tough. I was watching the weigh-in yesterday, and they both had the big glove handles, the spare tire. Yeah, I got him Mo Boxing. Thanks, man. He's not going to time anybody out anymore. I don't know, man. I give everybody wrenches in here. Maybe I should take them all away like Blood did. I don't know, man. It's just behave yourselves. Be nice. That's all I ask of you. Oh, we take it away and somebody's going to smack you and get you out of here. It's such a fucking silly game. Such a silly game. But I want to see Kownacki. I'd like to see him come back, maybe get another fight. Let's see if he's improved. Let's see if he's got any defense, because I mean he was just standing there getting smacked by Hellenius. He got beat up the second time worse than he did the first time, and he bleeds. I mean his skin isn't the tough leather we like to see. Don King. No, nobody's fighting yet. The undercard hasn't started. It's going to start at 9 o'clock. And then after that fight, man, because like Mr. Boxing Today too says, it's a shout out to you, my brother. Thank you so much for coming in, man. Demirezen is not a chump. So hey, a heavyweight fight as an undercard. That's how cool. It doesn't get any cooler than that for me, man. So looking so much forward to that one. And then after that, the main event, Danny Garcia against Jose Benavidez. It's free to me. It should be free to everybody else, man. It's a fight. It's two names who are fighting each other. I mean, this fight would have been nicer if it was 5 years ago. But unfortunately, we're going to see it tonight. They're both like we haven't seen Danny Garcia since he fought Errol Spence, and that was 19 months ago. So that's a long time. That's what a lot of fighters. That's exile. That's more than a suspension. That's crazy. And he's how old is Danny Garcia? I know he's about 35 years old. He's not a spring chicken. I don't know if he's been living the good life that's the missing link for these fighters today. They're finding it's all in their diet. Yeah, it should be a war, man. Former Olympian from Turkey, a decent fundamentals and solid chin. He lasted with a jogba. I'm looking for a rock and sock him, knock down bout, bro. That's what we want to see. We're not looking for any world beaters here. I personally want to see a rock 'em, sock 'em, heavyweight, nice brawl, and I will be very happy. Doesn't take much to please me. Let's go. I'm gonna go to another screen here and see how the they still haven't started it yet. They're still showing Jake Paul and Hasim Rahman like the fight is on. And I just heard from the live telecast that the fight's off. So yeah, Kownacki definitely needs a win. If he doesn't get a win here, man, it's like I said, get yourself a good city job, man. Driving a subway or one of those jobs that you don't have to work too hard for. Collect a nice pension after 20 years. But man, fighter's a special breed. But Kownacki doesn't. The baby-faced assassin. Come on, that was Marcus Antonio Barrera, wasn't it? So yeah, they're still over here on the link that I have, which is I don't know what the name they call this site. But yeah, this is just getting over just in time to start the main card over here. Al Money, my brother, salute. To Matador, how are you, my brother? Did somebody say how old Danny Garcia was? I could look it up quickly. we go, Danny Garcia. How old is he? How old is he? Here we go. I'll let Google so you can just clip it. Danny Garcia's age, 34. Yeah, I think I was right. Didn't I say 34? I think I kind of did. But yep, we're just getting ready. The main card is starting. Showtime Championship Boxing. Rated PG-13. See if I can give it a full screen. The thing about streaming is you have to get the ads out of the way. That's gone. You just have to be a good streamer. LT, my bra, salute, man, salute. Bill Haney, shout out to you. I want to keep my eye on the chat. I want to keep my eye on the fight screen. But yeah, they're showing a little bit of yeah, they're showing some Danny Garcia fights here. Before that, they were showing yeah, a lot of hype for Danny Garcia over here. You know, I hope he shows something. But like I said, man, 34 years old, inactive for 19 months. Does he have that hunger in him? I don't know, bro. You know, he's got, from what I understand, he's managed his money very well. You know, unlike some boxers, who breaks my heart to hear about the way some of these boxers end up today. Gio James, salute my brother. But Danny Garcia, from what I understand, he owns a lot of parking lots in Philadelphia and in Pennsylvania. Kind of like Larry Holmes, he invested wisely in real estate. And does that make for a hungry fighter? I don't know. He made a lot of money when he fought Errol Spence. A lot of money. I mean, crazy money. The kind of money that makes other boxers not make the money that they should be making. And we'll see what happens, man. And Jose Benavidez Jr. shot in the arm and on the arm and in the leg. He wears a one of those support, the foam rubber support tapes on his leg, and he's never been the same after that shooting. And you know, he's actually younger than Garcia. I think he's 32. I'm not sure, but he's another one. You know, doing a lot of Bunny, salute. That's not my old friend Bunny Badass, is it? I haven't seen you in a long time, bro. Danny Drew, man, salute. Yeah, exactly. And I think his last fight was a draw. Nah, sorry, bro. Some dude, he changed. It was Benny Badass, then he changed it around to something else. I can't even remember because, you know, we all got these fucking crazy names on here. CCD, salute, my bro. So I don't remember half of them, man. You know, it's fucking sad. This music's not too loud, is it? I have to bop to something. Yes, I am, bro. I'm smoking some fucking nice little granddaddy perp over here. In fact, I did like 4 of them before I came on here. That's why I haven't had the need to pick up. But now that you reminded me, OG Eric, my bro, salute. You know, I got that. See, I don't smoke a lot of these during the day anymore. In fact, me and my wife were joking about that today. She has it from 10 a.m. to 4. Then she gives it back to me at 4, and I have it from 4 till maybe midnight. George, my brother, salute. 1 Round with George Jakovic. I just put a shorty out today, man. Go check out 1 Round with George Jakovic. He comes on my co-host for Tuesday Night Fights along with a couple more. But you know, I call us all the casuals. We always get some real gem up there, some real gem. Last week, man, Dave Tiberi. Who's interviewed Dave Tiberi? I'll tell you who. Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more. But yeah, we've got to build up to this fight here, so we got it coming in very shortly. I'm sure it's going to be the Gary Antuanne Russell fight. '86 boxing, my brother, the historian. You know, I'm not going to fight it anymore. People just laying that on me. Bruce Go, my friends in the Philippines. Hey, my friend Mr. Bruce Goes, the historian. He come on here and I love it. But man, you know, and then everywhere I go, I hear it. So I'm not even going to fight it anymore. You know, I know the real historians. Maybe it's like a black belt. You know, you can get one, but then you've got the first degrees, the second degrees, the third degree. I'm just a first degree. I'm just a grasshopper. Peace style, my brother. Salute. See, I'm just like one of the guys that are still alive, that are in that pack, that remember those fights. And, you know, God's on my side, and he lets me remember these things and share these things, which is so cool. But a historian, bro, I think I flunked fucking history. But anyway, I appreciate it, and it does flatter me and honor me. But there are levels to this game, my friends. There are levels to this game. We're seeing the round table here, man. Mauro Ranallo, Al Bernstein, Abner Mars, and I don't know who the other dude is. I can't think of his name right now. Big Nick, BNN, salute, man, salute. Hagler is overrated? You think so? I don't know, bro. See that? You say that to Mad Chad and he'd get all bent out of shape and fucking time you out, but that's what you think. That's what you think, man. I watched Hagler. I saw Hagler fight more times than I can remember. I met Hagler. I saw Hagler spar. I went to Provincetown Inn. Fucking Hagler was a killer. Believe me, he was not a normal human being. If any of these middleweights today fucked with Marvin Hagler, you had to see it to believe it. When Hagler fought Sugar Ray Leonard, he was not in his prime. You know, Sugar Ray Leonard saw him fight John Mugabe, and he saw how Hagler had slowed down, and he got him at the right time anyway, man. I don't think Hagler was overrated at all, man. And I'm honored to have Marvin Hagler sitting over my right shoulder over here, man. Hardline is a true historian. He really is, man. He's probably I'd say the fucking top three of the people that I can name on YouTube. But he rubs some people the wrong way. Andre, salute. Tact. Yeah, we're watching Jose Benavidez with his wife, beautiful wife. Wow. 2 kids, 2 little girls coming into the arena. You know, this is at Barclays in New York City, man. You know, I heard that one of the reasons that they're not really pushing the Spence Crawford fight. Now, this could be crazy, but I heard it from somebody who doesn't say crazy things. They said that they can't pin down a location to have the event, a big enough location. I'm like, come on. Okay, you know, Las Vegas. No, I went to every venue, and if they don't have a concert there, they have an event there. And then they said, Texas is out of the question, and he went West Coast. Nope. And how about Saudi? Well, Saudi's a possibility, but Danny Drew, you ain't here already, man. I'm sorry. If I call you out twice, it's only because my memory's over here, man. I just have this thing with short-term memory. See, I can remember. I was talking to somebody the other day on the phone. We're talking about a fight in Chicago. And he's talking about this dude named John Collins. He's a middleweight out of Chicago, light heavyweight, middleweight, and he's like, he had this fight and he fought this guy out, and I knew the fight he was talking about. I said Lenny LaPaglia. Yeah, Lenny LaPaglia. And see, I can remember Lenny LaPaglia, but I can't remember Brian Custer's name, who I'm looking at right now, and you know, 'tis the way it is, my friends, when you grow old gracefully like I do. You'll get a wrench, man. I can't give you one now. Pigeon didn't block you. Pigeon doesn't have a wrench in here. I'm not. I'll get you one when I get off and I look at it, because I'm not in YouTube right now. I'd have to lose my boxing stream and go to YouTube. But don't you worry. We'll protect you. We'll protect you, Bill Haney. We got your back. I just told him I'd give him one. Like I said, man, right now I'm on StreamYard. I'm on my streaming station. They're showing Gary Antuanne Russell warming up in the back. He's got the gloves on. Shadow boxing. Yep, you can. Gary Russell doing the training. I don't know who's on the mitts, man, but it looks like Batman, man. It's almost eerie. It's such a family affair in there, man. Let me all right, Bill Haney, you're as moderator here. Pigeon, you're gonna have to get out of here, man. What are you're fucking timing out people? CCD, you're modded here, man. I'm gonna take all the fucking wrenches away. If I knew how to do it. See, I just learned how to give them out a little while ago. But Artie McCulloch, is that who Pigeon is? Anyway. Russell may stop Bartholomew. Yeah, Russell is definitely legit. Probably one of the most legit fighters on the card tonight. This is going to be very interesting. A very interesting fight. I believe they're fighting at 140. A hot division. Oh boy, you children. All right, man, here we go. Let's get this fight started. Let's get this first fight started, man. Well, it's not bad. It's only 9:15. You know, it kills old cats like me, bro. They keep us up till fucking 1 o'clock, past 1 sometimes. See, in New York, I think they're gonna end it earlier in New York, but it hurts their West Coast business. See, Gary Antuanne Russell. They're showing the entire Russell family here. Gary Antuanne Russell. You know, without the dad, the show goes on. God bless Pigeon. That's right, man. Pigeon, you must not have enough vodka in you, my friend. 10 accounts. Well, thanks for the views anyway, Pidge. This would have been a good night to find them all and block them, but it is what it is, man. You're right, bro. It is your right for free speech, but not with all these ventures out here. I can't control them. They're like piranhas out there now. I found out I've given them to the wrong people. I'm going to have to take them all away. Sad, but true. But we're waiting for the first fight to start, and it's going to be Gary Antuanne Russell Jr. and Rances Barthelemy. 10 rounds. I don't think there's a belt at stake, but it seems like there's belts all the time here. Yeah, at least you can do, Pigeon, is hit the like button every time they come in. Yep, it probably is. It's the Pigeon. he's a harmless buffoon, and he's really he can be a very charming person at times, but he also has a side of him that can get pretty ugly. And unfortunately, he doesn't know when to just leave that ugly side at home. He has to turn on his phone, and he has to get on shows. The New York State Athletic Commission canceled the fight. Yeah, I knew. We're going to find out exactly what happened, but that's too bad. I was really looking forward to that fight. Bill Cosby, Quaaludes. You ever try Quaaludes? They don't even make them anymore. Bill Cosby had them back in his day. I've done them a couple of times, maybe 3 or 4 times in my life. A lot of fun. They're kind of like if you know you're taking them, the buzz is to fight off the drowsiness, because it's not like a sleeping pill drowsiness. It's more of a hypnotic drowsiness. So if you know what you're doing, yeah, man, we do. I'll deal with Pigeon tomorrow. If I see him in here again, maybe I'll get on StreamYard. But I don't want to be a babysitter on this fucking thing, man. Maybe I'll just put the fucking the no chat. I'm me. I'm me. This is pretty cool background music. The stuff that you're not going to get. Bartholomew, 37 years old. Wow. He's got an 11-year age disadvantage. Everything else is pretty even. Bartholomew's got a 3.5-inch reach advantage. Barclays looks like it's rocking tonight, man. Jimmy Lennon Jr. doing the video announcing. He still doesn't look as old as his dad yet. Who's Rob Carter? I don't know. Doesn't ring a bell. Maybe it should, but doesn't right now. But yeah, we got Jimmy Lennon doing the announcing over here. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Water, water, water. Make sure you drink enough water, everybody out there. In fact, if you want to see real magic, if you want to lose 20 pounds, if you want to feel like you had the fountain of youth, Drink nothing but water for 1 month. Trust me. Coffee. That's going to be tough, man. And unless you're real addicted. But if you can get by, if you can wean yourself off coffee, soft drinks, juices, alcohol, drink water for 1 month. You're going to see the difference, the way you look, the way you feel, what the numbers you'll see when you step on the scale. It's a pretty funky thing. I'm not saying drink nothing but water, because this is what I do, and it may not be for everybody. But just try it. Try it, man. You have nothing to lose. Gary Antuanne Russell, 15-0, 15 knockouts. He looks like Gary. He looks like that. Got that Russell look to him. He's serious right now. He is zoned in. He is fucking zoned in right now. He's got that look like he's the baddest motherfucker on the planet. That's what you have to have, man. He's got Gary Russell, the featherweight, possibly a future featherweight. I don't know. You know, I heard something crazy about the way fighters, why they don't fight as often as they do. What was his name, man? He was on Renee Box Young's channel. Works for PBC. I cannot think of his name. Mexican, damn. I'll think of it probably before I get the sentence done. But he said because the fighters are guaranteed so much, and they have so many fighters in their stable that they can't have these fighters fighting that often because they can't make those guaranteed purses that they signed for their contract. So that's why they can only fight twice a year if they're lucky. But man, it really it's an answer, but it's a fucking business answer. That's not the kind of answers I was looking for. Yes, I do, Danny Drew. Jimmy Lennon Sr. I think he was in the Rocky movie too, wasn't he? This fight is... Yeah, Gary Russell is trying to stay on the outside. Barthelemy is standing straight up. He's throwing out a flickering jab. Gary Russell looks like he has much more balance. He's throwing his punches a lot. He's really got a lot more leverage on his shots. Barthelemy is doing nothing right now aside from that first punch that he landed. We got a nice little scrap going on here. I want to see Barthelemy do a little more than flick with that jab. He's got to square himself off and land a couple of punches because Gary Russell has no respect. Gary's trying to get inside. Ray. Oh, his first name was Ray. I can remember that. Ray Flores. Okay. Hey. It was in here. I think I just needed another toke on the toke or two to get it out of there. But yeah, Ray Flores, really, really fine boxing mind, and he was telling it all. If you haven't seen that if you didn't see that interview with Renee Box Young, well worth your time. Well worth your time. And it was funny because humble Renee, as humble and as gracious as Renee is, he says, I know what we've been doing this for a little bit, and I don't want to take you too much of your time. And Ray Flores says, oh, I got till the top of the hour. Keep going. And Renee was so happy. And Renee did a really good job too, man. So shout out to Renee Young and Ray Flores. Good shit. BK, man, salute my brother. Yeah, jab that like and subscribe. I'm almost got 600 subscribers in here, man. I had 592 today. But, sometimes that goes, it's 592. Then I look at it the next day and it'll be 589. So, it's weird. People sub and unsub. And I think they have these bots out there, too. Bots will sub to you. And YouTube finds out they're bots, so you lose the sub. But, yeah, man, almost 600 subs. That's mind-blowing. It really is, man. So thank you to all of you who've subbed to me, man. Because doesn't mean a lot, There's so many channels out here, and so many people, and I have fun doing this. And when I see people appreciate it, makes me appreciate it. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. They showed that big right hand that Barthelemy landed at the beginning of the fight, knocked Gary Russell back on his heels. But that was the extent of it. Gary Russell landed a lot of retaliatory punches thereafter, and getting ready for round 2 here. I definitely gave that round to Gary Russell Jr. and on the volume of punches, on the amount that he landed, and he's in charge here. It looks like he means business. I think. Big brother Gary must have said, "Let's go. Let's put this kid away, man. We don't get paid by the hour. Come on, let's go. You're a Russell." And he looks like he's looking for. That's a long, lanky body. Gary Russell looks like he's ready to drop that left hand. No, he looks like he's ready to throw that power punch, man. Out of that southpaw stance, he's jabbing with that right, but he's got a lot behind those jabs, and he does a lot of shifting. Got great footwork. He's shifting on his feet. He's throwing feints, and I think that right hand was really the only solid punch that he was hit with that I've seen. Peaches Pigeon. Oh man, now you're confusing me in here. Like I said. All right, which one? now you got me confused. Know what I'm gonna do? No, I gotta go to See, I'm missing the fight because of you fucking children out there. Monica, Tay, thank you so much for coming in. Let me get back to the fight over here. Barthelemy keeping those hands very low, man. That left hand of his, he's got that like he's carrying a suitcase there, man. Look at him. That thing's almost down to his knee. He's flickering up that very lazy left. I think Gary Russell is going to feint inside. I think he's going to get inside. He's going to hit him with a freaking right hook. That looks like an invite. Yeah, get him out of here. Pigeon, hey, Pigeon hates me today. Some days he loves me, some days he hates me. Today he's being a fucking jerk. This is the internet. If you think you can stop Pigeon, man, you stop him. All I know is he's not my friend anymore. Pigeon, you came in here, made a buffoon out of yourself, interrupted a good show over here. Just checking my notifications. They're up to 9+. Because I stopped back on. Yeah, there's so many guys are doing this fight tonight, man. I appreciate anybody that came in here. I really do. You know, maybe I'm overstepping my bounds. But I love watching fights. And see, I go to the other sites and I stream fights, so they usually come in a couple of seconds behind. And the worst thing is watching a fight and somebody telling me what's going to happen. And like the knockout, because sometimes it's 20 seconds, 30 seconds ahead, and it fucks it up. So I usually watch the fights myself. I turn the volume down or put some tunes on. Tonight I said, man, I'm gonna put the live on and see what happens. And I appreciate it, man. I appreciate having a few people in here. I love you all, man. Shout out to every one of you, man. Thank you. I just hope I don't disappoint you. I know I'm not the OG. I'm not thinking Trey X. I can't call a fight like it. I'm just watching it as we go, talking about it here. Bartholomew just kind of tried to throw him down. Gary Russell getting inside, man, getting his bearings together. He's getting a warning for that throwing down from the referee. That could have been a sign of frustration. Oh, don't be sorry, Tay. This is just fun to me, man. It is what it is. It's a blast in here, and it's an honor to have the lovely ladies come in and see me. Kwee and Tay, Monica. Oh my goodness, my blood pressure's going up, man. I'm gonna have to take another pill. And we got some great fights on here, man. Trolls are everywhere. At least we know they're harmless buffoons. So let's just laugh about it and enjoy the fights. I wish I could give him one of these buds I got here, because I got some beauties in front of me. That would probably take his mind off the running around being a troll. I could never do that. That just wouldn't interest me. Just go around and damn. I don't care if somebody fucking hates my guts. I'm not gonna go fucking. It's just a fucking internet bank thug. What the fuck is that all about, man? Come on. I think I may switch strains too. Nothing I like more than smoking weed, watching boxing, and having my friends come in here and give me a shout, give you a thumbs up or whatever it takes, man. Just stopping by, I appreciate that. All right, man. This round is almost over, man. I got distracted. Maybe I should just stay home and myself and watch the fights. Maybe this is too much technology going on, but it's a blast. This is the way to watch boxing. Bartholomew's doing a lot of clenching in here. But I haven't seen it. Yeah, this round is over. Didn't look like much was going on there. Russell might have taken the round off. Bartholomew tried to throw him down. Man, all these fighters at the at 140, and they've all got these pristine records. No defeats, one defeat. One guy on there with 2 defeats, Jose Zapata. All the rest of them undefeated or 1 defeat. Yeah, but why don't you fight each other? Come on. They have every 140-pound contender out there. They have beautiful records, but who have they fought? You know? You get somebody like Freddie Pendleton. The guy had he was pushing a 500 record, and all of a sudden he knocks out Roger Mayweather. He wins a world title. He was one of the top 135-pound fighters, 147, 140. He was one of the top 3 at one time, one year. So those L's, fighters are afraid to get them, but man, it's weird talking to listening to Ray Flores and explaining the game of boxing just short and concisely, like they're guaranteed contracts. They can't fight and not make that money, and their promoters can't put on a fight and guarantee them that money. So therefore, they're on the shelf. That's true, Matador. That's what we just said, man. What they have to do is fight each other, and you get some L's on there, man. Bro, I come from a world of boxing where you're only as good as your last fight, and you just want to get better and better and better, and iron sharpens iron. You know, somebody said today, dog shit doesn't sharpen iron. No. Okay, they're doing some slugging now. Barthelemy looks like he's gotten a little bit fucking serious about this fight. Gary Russell, dead serious. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I like this, man. I like this slugging in the center of the ring. See, Barthelemy, he could have a Thomas. Oh, he could have a Thomas Hearns right hand going on there, man. He's got that Pandora, and he's trying to land it. He's trying to drop that right hand in there. And against a left-hander, that's a possibility. So that could be his best punch. And he just started to throw that with some authority like he did in the first round. Right now, I'm in the fourth round, 30 seconds left to go. Gary Russell just pinned him against the ropes. Barthelemy's having none of it, spins off the ropes. Gary Russell comes back, digging the right hand to the body, trying to come up, digging the right hand to the body and trying to come up with that straight left. Now he's coming on with those right hooks to the body. Just landed a nice right hook. There we go. Now they're squaring off. This is what we like to see. But, oh, he just nailed him with a straight left hand. Rocked him. The round is over. Woo! Nailed him with a big fucking left hand. Barthelemy was on his heels. Yes, he is, man. But Barthelemy tried to stand up right there, and he got hammered. Gary Russell is definitely in the zone right now. Barthelemy knows he has to do something. If he just stands there and runs, which is little. This is what I didn't want to see in this fight. I did not want to see a runner. Look at that. Look at that. More on the neck. I thought it wasn't on the jaw. But a punch to the neck is devastating. Slugger Sam, what do you want a link for, man? I'm calling a fight up here. This isn't an open panel. This is Bruce Gas at the fights, man. And Gary Russell has him in the corner, and he's opening up with both hands over here. And the referee's giving Barthelemy a warning, either for holding or for excessive pushing. I don't know what, but it looks like he's in survival mode here. Oh, nice uppercut. Nice left uppercut by Gary Russell. Barthelemy's trying to go downstairs. Gary Russell's using those uppercuts while he's on the inside. And he is definitely pushing Barthelemy backwards. But he's using those long arms to tie up Gary Russell. Gary Russell needs some room to throw those punches. I know he wants to drop that fucking straight left hand. Barthelemy's trying to time that jab, try to time that right jab with his own fucking straight right. Unsuccessfully. They're clutching again inside. What we didn't want to see. Oh, you want a link for the fights? I give it to you every time I see you, Sam. Every time we go through this, I have to give you a link for the fights. What could they do to me, right? As soon as this round's over, I'll shrink it so I can get a link for you. Don't lose this one. Because like I said, I have to shut this one down, just not shut it down, but shrink it so I can see the taskbar, the IP bar, whatever they call it. I don't even know the terminology they're using anymore. But Gary Russell looks like he wants to score up the points and really get in there and do some damage. Maybe stop him. I don't know if Barthelemy's loss is due to stoppage or if he lost the decision, but he seems to be hanging in there. It's only the 5th round now. We still have 5 more rounds to go. I mean, they're just exchanging jabs here. Gary Russell is trying to land a big right hand. Barthelemy's just satisfied to flip with that jab. He's turned southpaw. And okay, Sam, let me get this for you, brother. Copy. Make that one large again. Make that one large again. You found it, no worries. Thanks, Sam. I didn't want to see. I'm not playing any copyrighted music now. I'm trying to be on the good side of YouTube. Although, why, right? But I'm trying to do it so I don't get my my channel taken down, so I can continue doing this, showing these fights, giving tips on health, smoking fine weed with you, talking some jazz. The start of round number 6. Another toke. I should do them between rounds. Gary Russell just landed a beautiful right hook. Almost like a Joe Frazier jump inside, drop Barthelemy. He's up immediately. Referee's wiping his gloves off. Fight is over. Nope. Referee stopped the fight. Wow. Premature stoppage. Wow. I did not like that at all. Barthelemy got up, did what the referee told him to do. I don't know what that referee saw, but that looked like a pretty bogus stoppage to me. Oh, man. Looking at that on my small screen. Thank you, Danny Drew. Barthelemy's pissed off, man. You know, I don't know what to say. That referee just, it looked premature to me. Oh, man. All spotlight is on that character now. I've never seen that referee before. Maybe he had hair before and shaved off now. But Rances Barthelemy has got the sympathy of the crowd behind him, it looks like. Kind of a tough. Look at him pointing that finger, man. I don't want to see a riot in this ring. This is just a bad stoppage. Unfortunately, that's a referee's job. A referee can end a life if he doesn't stop it fast enough. I'm going to show a slow motion on that. Bang! That right hook, buckled his knees and dropped him. He's on the ground. He goes down. Referee sends him to a neutral corner. Referee's up to 3, 4. Referee's 5, 7, 6, 7. All right, you give him this mandatory 8. Says, come to me. grabbed his gloves, wiped his gloves off, stopped the fight. What the fuck? This is a Cuban. He doesn't speak English. What did you ask him? What day it was? Come on. They're going to show it again. Beautiful, beautiful fucking right hook. Perfect right hook. Down he went, as it should be. But that looked like a bogus stoppage to me, man. That did not look like a good stoppage. I'm not in the position of that referee. I mean, he was close enough to give him a good night kiss. But he saw more than I saw. But motherfucker, a nationally televised fight. Showtime. Everybody's watching this fight with Showtime. That's got to be bigger than HBO today, right? I don't know, man. I got none of them. I stream it all. Crack stream. I don't even know the name of the one I got now, but it's been working real good. I think Crack stream, the one that I got last week, it crashed on me. Or not crashed, but it's not. I tried it tonight. I couldn't get anything on it. Maybe that one there that Danny Goo put in there will work as a good backup. But I always find them, bro. I'm blessed by God. I haven't paid for a fight since the referee. Look at that, man. Nope. What? Nope. Take my father. Nope. Dad, come on. Let me take the car. Nope. And he's bad stoppage, in my opinion. Bad stoppage. Russell was clearly winning the fight. No doubt about it. But these are professional fighters. You said it, Derek. Weird stoppage. He knows it wasn't his fault. Gary Russell, man, you did your thing, bro. That's it. That's what it is. Live to fight another day. A rematch? I don't know. I think Gary Antuanne Russell Jr. is up and about, man. This is like a Sugar Ray Leonard, Early in your career, you win. Let him keep going. He's 37 years old. He was tough to look good against, but you looked as good as you did. Now they're showing us some Bellator fights that are coming up. I don't get into MMA, man. I try to. Just can't really get into it. Maybe I gotta watch it with somebody that knows more about it. Here's Barthelymy's manager going nuts. Gary Antuanne Russell is still standing in his corner, drinking a bottle of water. I always tell you about drinking water, and I still do. PGH, my brother, salute, man, salute, my bro. I drink water all the time, and me and my wife, we went out to a joint the other day. I had to go to this eye surgery. I'm getting eye surgery in another couple of weeks. But anyway, man, we stopped and get something to eat on the way back. And I haven't been out to eat in a while. We just don't go. I used to go a lot, but I eat a more regimented diet these days. Me and my wife, we're both kind of like stay away. And plus, with the pandemic and shit, we never went back. And when we do, we're disappointed. So, but anyway, that's a whole different story. But anyway, we went to this place, and it was kind of decent. I had breakfast now for two. It was like $30. So, but anyway, I had a bottle of water. Like I say, that's all I drink. I don't drink coffee, tea. Tea's okay, but I don't drink water. All I drink is water. No juice, no soda, no alcohol, whatever, no caffeine, whatever. But anyway, I'm looking at the bottle of water. And I see benzo peroxide, and then there was sodium benzenide used as a preservative. I'm like, what? Water? And it actually has something in the ingredients besides water. And it's like, wow. We're going to have to look and get one of those reverse osmosis machines. I hear you, Monica. You know, you gotta fight on there, man. And you know, I guess boxing is it really there's just too much human involvement in boxing. You know, beyond the fighter's control. And here's Jim Gray interviewing him over here, interviewing Gary Russell Jr., who I'm sure he's just gonna say, "I did my thing, man. The referee stopped the fight. You think he should have been stopped? I would have kicked his ass if he would have gone on." These guys are the professionals where they can turn it on and turn it off at the snap of a fucking, you know. They can become the aggressive animals, and then they can come right down to become the perfect interview. And that's how you can tell the great ones. They can do that. And he didn't get a chance to show those finishing skills there. Jim Gray. Steve is the referee. Yeah, that right hook was really a thing of beauty. And it seemed he's getting up and he's shaking his head. He's trying. Of course, you got nailed, but you came right back, man. This is a killer sport. Oh, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Let's see if I can get.
Did you feel the fight should be stopped? No.
See, he cannot spatter the English. So this would be. You're a fighter. You're 37 years old, bro. I mean, this is Well, we've heard that all before, but me looking at that, I'm going to say that was a premature stoppage. And, you know, what are you going to do? You're going to get the commission in there and get the decision reversed, turn into a no contest.
This was a very good fight. That these fans paid a lot of money to come and see. It was a pull-down, drag-out, old school fight. How can you take it away from a man that's on his last leg? He's on his last leg. This man is a two-time world champion. He's been down before, and he's been up, and he's fought out. How can you rob not only the fighter but the fans of what kind of benefit?
Yeah, man. So we're seeing some controversy. Keeps boxing alive. And the kind of controversy that happens in the ring, and we see it here, and his manager, his trainer, man, this guy's going totally nuts. He's having a fucking breakdown there. His fucking forehead is beginning to break out. I think this man may have a stroke here. I hope the ringside doctors are paying attention. Barthelemy's just kicking back like, I got my payday, man. You know, let's see where we can go from here, man. This isn't going to put a real blemish on my record. You know, I got the L on there already, so I know the L's not so bad. And his fucking trainer is like, look at him pointing the finger. I've seen things like this happen before in boxing rings. And is the Russell family still there? Because traditionally, the winner waits for the loser to exit the ring. But no, Gary Russell already left the ring. Yeah, I guess he didn't want any of that bullshit. Barthelemy's walking like he just won the fucking, like he won the fight, high-fiving everybody out there. Crazy shit going on in boxing, man. You know, we like to come out with a definite winner, a definite loser. And, man, you know, Barthelemy's got a good fucking, he's got a good reason to say that he was in this fight. The unofficial Steve Farhood had it 47-48 in favor of Gary Russell, Antuanne Russell Jr., but He is also a Stephen Farhood is to me is a very well respected writer. He was editor of Boxing Illustrated. He's a big writer back in the day for KO, Ring. But I used to like him back then, and I definitely respect his opinion now. So he had this fight within 1 point, and he had premature stoppage. So it goes now. See, this is cool because this doesn't leave us with a sour taste in our mouths. Not at all. This is like going out to the restaurant. You get an appetizer. You know, we still got a nice filet mignon coming out, medium rare. Some sauteed mushrooms on the side. Some of those special mashed potatoes you make with the sour cream and the butter and the chives. And the asparagus. And this is our appetizer. And the appetizer was, it wasn't so good. Wait till your entree. And you still get dessert after that. That's what I look at this like a 3-course meal. So we have a shitty stoppage. I think it was going to go that way. I tell you, man, if people had money on Bartholomew, and a lot of people I heard in the chats were giving him a chance. Two-time world champ, only beaten once. So it was kind of a fucking, look at that manager, man. He must have just lost 10 grand the way he's fucking pointing that finger. So this is Boxing 2022. We've seen it happen before. I've seen stoppages like this. First fight that I fucking that got me into becoming a real boxing fan. These two fucking heavyweights, man. Any of you cats remember them? Or look them up. Or look this fight up. It was George Chuvalo, Jerry Quarry, 1970. I'm watching it. And I don't even know if it was a color television. It might have been probably color. But anyway, man, I put it on when I came home. I worked on a Friday night. Here we go. They're talking about the Kownacki and the Demirezen fight. But I saw that fight, and Quarry was winning the fight. He was picking apart George Chuvalo, but Chuvalo, he had a chin like who's got the best chin in boxing today? Well, that would be George Chuvalo back then. Anyway, man, it was a stoppage like that. Chuvalo got knocked down, but he got back up. He thought he was taking a little bit of he was taking a count. That's a little too loud. Like, let me put the one on after that. Yeah. A little free background music too. This is pretty good. I don't want it too loud, just loud enough to for entertaining purposes. I'll put the fight back on. I got a great stream here, man, too. As I said that, I click it and I get an ad, but I go back, click it again. Full screen, ad's gone. Okay, man. Here's Demirezen. Big guy. I remember when he fought at Jogba. Same, unimpressive physique. Big guy. But like Mr. Boxing Today too, he was in here earlier. So he's Olympian from Turkey. So he's fundamentally a good boxer. Solid chin. He went to 10 rounds with Effie. So I mean, this could be a slugfest. And Kownacki coming off 2 losses. This, my friends, this is going to be a fun fight. Heavyweights. I love heavyweights, man. Kownacki knows to be not that no babyface assassin bullshit. This is serious stuff. If he's to be taken seriously, he needs to win this fight. And he looks like he's dead serious. I saw him at the weigh-in. Big boy. He must eat that cabbage and the kielbasa. They had a lot of that in my town, man. They had the Polish festival, gołąbkis, pierogies, kielbasa. Awesome fucking thing, man. Real, especially those fucking Gołąbkis and the pierogies. Take a dozen of those home with you. But Kownacki would love it there, man. That was when Kownacki's 33, 6'2", 251, 75-inch reach, as opposed to 32, 6'2". Ages are close. Weights are close, 10 pounds of each other. And the reach is close. So this could come down to who's got the dog in him, who's the most talented. Kownacki got fast hands. You remember that fight that he had with Chris Arreola? They set a record for heavyweight punches. It was on television, whatever it was, but they were just insane. Insane amount of nonstop punches. And we may see that again tonight. You never know, man. You never know. In boxing, Mark Constantino, Martha Tremblay, and Steve Weisfeld are judges tonight. Steve Weisfeld is the one I recognize on there. Eric Dahl's the referee. He takes his job seriously. I will give him that. I remember seeing Eric Dahl in a few fights. Yep, I remember that, Danny Drew. We were at ringside for that fight. Yeah, James Butler and the alien, Richard Allen. That was his name, wasn't it? Tell me if I'm right, because these are the things that I kind of impress myself with my memory of. But yeah, I saw that on ESPN, man. That was like, whoa, get the police in here. Was that Tuesday night or ESPN? I think it was ESPN. But yeah, shout out to you, my bro. Adam Kownacki, 20-2, 15 knockouts. The A side for sure. I'll answer the massive chats when the round is over, because I'm going to pay attention to this fight. I'm going to try to call this one pretty well here. I appreciate anybody hanging out here, man. Bruce Gas, watching boxing live, smoking some fine weed over here, and having a good old time. There goes Kownacki's taking his robe off. Let's see if he got hard in 2 days. I don't see the huge monster gut on him. Referee puts his hand out and it's like, whoosh. Oh, sorry, I touched your tits. Kownacki looks a little more conditioned here, but you never know. We'll see. Heavyweights can be deceptive. I've seen so many of them. Shit come to mind. Guys like Tony Tubbs. Guys like fucking Greg Page. Guys like fucking it's just so many of them in that era, man. James Broad. Buster Douglas. But anyway, man, here we go. The start of the fight. Kownacki's coming in, man. Coming in, throwing the 1-2. Ali with that jab. Ali trying to drop a right hand. Mostly throwing out a jab, but more covering up, because Kownacki is like fucking really coming on fast here. Terrible footwork. I remember, he just got nailed with the right hand. The thing he's doing in this fight is he's slugging and he's landing, which he didn't do that in the Helenius fight. He's not. He really does not want to stop. Does not want to give the edge at all to Ali. Yeah. I know that story. Tragic story, man. Kownacki's got that jab coming out there, but they're basically pushing each other back and trying to slug. Kownacki is trying to box because he knows he's got the superior boxing skills here. It looks like I don't know. I haven't seen Ali yet use anything except that lumbering right hand. There he goes with a combination. Joe Joyce speed. Oh, my thing just froze on me. Come on. Oh no. Okay, I got it back again. Turned into a slugfest a few seconds that I was off. See, they're both doing a lot of head hunting here. I don't see any good body shots being landed. You got ample midsection going on there. Nobody's going downstairs. Now, this looks like it's going to be a slugfest. This looks like a tough man contest. These guys are just getting in there and unloading on each other. This is like the reincarnation of the Chisora and the Parker fight we saw. It's the end of the second round. Kownacki is going to have it on sheer volume, but he looks like he's getting tagged. His eyes look like they're getting a little swollen here. Richard Grant, the alien, yep. Richard Allen, I said, right? Yeah, Richard Grant, the alien. Richard Allen, Richard Allen. Hey. Thank you, my brother. Yeah, he is entertaining, no doubt about that, but oh man, I'm gonna have to get me an alternative site here. This one's freezing up on me. Okay, there we go. Okay, the round is just starting on my delayed broadcast here. Ali's got taking the lead here, but Kownacki's stopped from retreating and firing punches. But Ali's coming on with the jab and the 1-2. He looks like he's getting Kownacki's attention here, but Kownacki just keeps trying to throw those wide hooks on the outside. And here we go, man. They're getting into it now. Slug time. Just throw those punches. Forget any kind of defense. Forget any kind of feints. Just fire away. Heavyweight boxing. Here we go. And these guys are barely, not even in the top 20 in here, man. These are so fringe contenders. But see, we're at Barclays. This is Adam Kownacki's hometown. A lot of Polish people, man. So, man, if he can't win here, see, the thing is, he never forgot his fans, and he still got them even with those 2 defeats. So if he can shine over here, oh, nice punches. This is like a fucking tough man brawl. Oh, see, now that they've run out of speed, it looks like they're already gassed out over here. Looks like Kownacki's not doesn't have that aggressiveness in his style anymore. Just got nailed with a nice 1-2. And he came back with a combination. Just got nailed again, leaving that left hand out a little too long. Ali dropped the fucking right hand over it. I mean, there's no defense whatsoever in this fight. They're just going at it. Whoever stuns their opponent and knows how to finish him up. Yep, now we're seeing some good fucking slugging over here. Come on, babyface, let's go. He just dropped the right hand, but he's not bothering Kownacki. That's the end of the round. Who the heck is that laying down there? I don't have any volume on, so I can't tell. No, that's not Benavidez. Maybe the angle, but whoever it is, looks small. No. The party's not over, brah. I'm watching between rounds over here, LT. We got the heavyweight action going on, man. Meeting in center ring, Kownacki he's just throwing these crazy punches. Oh, just got nailed with a nice uppercut on the inside, but he's just falling ahead, just wailing punches. If his face stands up, he may win a decision. If not, he's going to get stopped. But I don't see any great power on him. And he looks like he's getting hurt when he does get hit. See, the only thing that's making this not an ugly fight is that they're moving their hands. Circling each other, still not getting into the ropes, which is nice. Oh, Kownacki just got nailed with a combination. Ali danced back when he threw it. Kownacki is just trying to land punches. He's throwing a lot of punches. I don't know what his connection rate is. Very few of those are body punches, for sure, man. But he is coming through with a guy. Ali's just walking forward, no defense. He's catching him, but it doesn't look like it's affecting him at all. He's got a real solid chin. Kownacki tried to time him with a left hook. Off target a little bit. Going downstairs. Ali just missed a big right hand. Trying every punch in the book, but just got a nice little uppercut on in the inside. Push him away with the forearm. Man, Kownacki just is throwing those combinations, just keeps moving those hands. His corner must have just told him, just keep punching. Add those points up. He almost got nailed. Big, wide arcing punches. The referee's yelling at something in there. He's giving some warning. Forearms. Okay, first warning. Forearms, elbows, man. They are deadly. Kownacki is in the corner. He looks like he's breathing pretty heavily. But then again, he may have one of those real quick recuperative systems. A couple of deep breaths. Big gulp of water, spit it out, keep going forward. Yep, there was that left hook. It did land nice. Didn't follow up with the right hand, man. That was his big mistake right there. And there was Ali's uppercut, effective uppercut on the inside, and then he followed up with the right hand. Here we go, man. The beginning of round 4. 4 out of 10 rounds. And Demirezen, he definitely didn't come in here to lay down. He's very limited power, but he's definitely busy in there. And he can take a hell of a punch. Yep, good inside action. I mean, really, it is. If you could see a boxer with some power and fluidity, would have a field day with either one of these guys. Especially if they had the size, which is a big plus in boxing today. Especially in the heavyweight division, where you're getting these guys who have the ability and the size, which is rare. Somebody blast him out of here. I see. You can't even do it anymore. See, I can blast him out of here. I can hide him on the channel, but see that Love Chat XYZ? That's their website. So they've already got their message in there. The other stuff I think was just a bunch of robots. I haven't seen him here in a while. Ladies, gentlemen, whoever you are, what are you coming around for? Thank you. Fuck you. Goodbye. Let's see who the Okay, man, back to the fight. Demirezen had a nice little check left hook in there. Just landed it nicely. He just tried a conventional. There we go. Nice combination. He seems to be outlanding Kownacki, who was non-stop punching before this round started. He's trying to go to the body. End of the round. Stephen Fulton Jr. at ringside. Oh yeah, man. Showing in slow motion. Demirezen rocked his head back. And the retaliatory punches by Kownacki did not look very good there. Oh yeah. Nailed him with that beautiful 1-2. You see it in slow motion. You can see it's doing some damage there. Kownacki's face is looking swollen. Demirezen's looks like it did at the beginning when the bell rang. He's living up in Turkey, the Baltic Sea, getting that sea breeze coming in, that sea wind, the raw salt. That'll turn your face into leather. But here we go, man. Demirezen has him in the corner, which is what you try to do to your fighter. Keep him immobile. Don't let him move guys to side to side. You get him in the corner. You usually have him in control. Kownacki is not a fighter to fight defensively off the ropes like that. They're exchanging jabs here. Oh, Ali just landed another right hand. Kownacki does take a good punch. You have to at heavyweight. Damn, you know how hard those guys hit? Yeah, they're slugging it in the center ring once again. And Ali's getting the better of these exchanges, without a doubt. Oh, without a doubt. Kownacki's not moving his hands anymore. He's getting hit. Just got hit with a nice left uppercut. Nice right uppercut. Another combination. Kownacki's not throwing punches. He's just wrestling. Man, I don't know if Kownacki's trying to lull him into a false sense of security, but in the meantime, his head is getting blasted. It's turning a bright shade of crimson hair. End of the round. Ugas at ringside. I wonder if we'll see him fight again soon. You never know, man. Like I said, man, after listening to Ray Flores explain why fighters aren't as active as we want to see them, especially the upper echelon fighters, is because they have guaranteed contracts. If they fight, they need to make us X amount of money. And usually it's $1 million plus, you know? So, boxing is what it is, man. Here we go, man. The beginning of round 6. I would have this fight almost dead even. And Demirezen's got his back has Kownacki's back on the ropes. He's the aggressor in this round. Kownacki gets off the ropes. He's in the center ring. And he's not throwing the volumes of punches that he's noted for. He's just leading out there with his jab right now. He's trying to land, but he doesn't land with that overhand right. 47-48. Stephen Farhead has it scored, so he's got the fight. Ali Demirezen ahead by 1 point, and he has been taken over in this fight. He's definitely won the last 2 to 3 rounds. And here we go, man. That's what we want to see. We want to see a slugfest in the center ring, man. Come on. This fight is on the line, but boys, come on, don't stop. There we go. It's all going to come down to what the judges favor, and they're not going to favor style. It's going to have to be the power and the freaking accuracy. So start landing. There you go, right on cue. Like you said, Demirezen, he's ahead on Steve Farah's unofficial card. And I have, like I said, I had it dead even. I'm not keeping score, but I'm looking at the fight as earlier rounds won by Kownacki, and the latter rounds won by Demirezen. And here we go, man. They're slugging it out in the center ring of this round here. Demirezen maybe a slight edge here, but this is another close round. Another swing round. Kownacki is just not landing. He's just not landing his punches. A 7-10 round. There was a knockdown there. I missed it. How did I miss a knockdown? No, that's wrong. What the fuck was that? Confusing graphic just went across the screen. I don't know what the hell it was, man. I know I'm going to have to get another glass of water when this fight's over. Clean out the bong and get another bud for the main event. In the meantime, we're watching an interesting little heavyweight fight here. And there we go. Oh, Demirezen just landed a right hand. Kownacki was rocked a little bit, but he's coming on fire over here, man. Now we got the slugfest, and the round just ended. Demirezen wanted to tap him on the shoulder. Kownacki's going back to his corner. That was an entertaining ring, man. Tracy Morgan at ringside. Look at that chain around his neck. Wow. It's as big as a freaking woman's wrist. I see one COVID mask out there. Don't see too many of them. I see occasionally, I guess, you know. Don't know. I know you go to hospitals, you gotta wear them. I think that's about the only place around here. I can't remember any other places. Oh, yep, that right hand, man. That was the punch. They just showed it in slow motion. Recorded live. Okay, man. Here we go. Round 7. Once again, they're at ringside. They're at ring center. Let's see, man. The guy who's got the most energy remaining, the fighter who's in the best condition. Yeah, they're unloading, but nobody's taking charge here. Look, Kownacki's moving his head a little bit. I think he knows his head has been used to catch punches. He is landing a little bit more here. Maris is trying to drop that overhand right. Yeah, these guys are, what they have to do is move their hands if they want to be entertaining. Turn this into the brawl that it has to be. Really, we don't want to see a boxing match turn out here. Yeah, come on, keep him in the corner. I always go for the underdog, so I want to see the Termas win this fight. The rival gloves. Yeah, Demirezen get a fair decision in Kownacki's backyard? That's a question too that remains here. Trying to see who has the most authority in their punches here, and I can't see either one of them. That's Demirezen possibly. Yes. Okay, that was a right hand that was noticed right there. See that you have to lean forward and throw those punches. There you go. Kownacki's not doing that. He's throwing those punches. I think my boy Danny Drew said that. Kownacki coming alive in the second half of this ring. That's it. The fight's over. Should have done that a little sooner. Boots Ennis at ringside. Man, these fighters, they appear at every fight, man. Isn't it too bad they didn't fight a little more often, eh? You know? Or at least fight the fights we want to see. Victor Ortiz. We want to see you and Victor Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz, as soon as he gets through with McKinnison next week. That's a fight we can look forward to. See, we were going to get that in the app. We were going to get that fight, and we were going to get the... I got to change this bong water. Get a new bud out here. I'll wait till this fight's over. I don't see it being prematurely stopped. Because they look like they have his swollen face under control here. It hasn't sprung a leak. And Demirezen, he looks like he might have a little bit of a fire in his belly here. We'll see. We shall see. Damn. Yep, I definitely got to get water, change water, and break out another bud. Break out another strain for the main event. But there'll be plenty of time for that, man. You know what I like about Showtime fights, too? They're under a time strain, you know? They don't have a lot of waiting between fights. Because Showtime, if it's a short card, they can show a movie or they can Showtime series, whatever they want to do. When PBC shows a fight, especially the pay-per-views, they drag them out for so long. So I like the way this is constricted into a time slot, which is the way it should be. When this fight's over, I'll do my thing, come back and not miss a beat. $55, 65, 68. Demirezen is definitely up on Stephen Farhood's card. He's up on my card. We see if the judges agree. Very seldom do they. No, we shall see. We shall see. What I want to put on here too. I'll have to wait for this round to be over. Kownacki just landed a nice counter right here when he was coming in. That's probably could have been his best punch of the fight, but it didn't look like it really did much. He definitely has that solid chin. There's no doubt about that, man. Yes, man. He certainly does, man. This is slowing down to what we don't like to see in a heavyweight fight. If this had happened from round one, this would have been a boring fight now, you guys. Keep this going. Don't slow down. Especially Kownacki. You're behind on the cards, bro. You gotta keep landing punches. You're famous for having these. There you go. Keep those hands moving. You must have heard me. Rolly Romero at ringside. Fucking Rolly. He looks like he's having the time of his life over there. Do something here. Yeah. And down to him. Yeah, this is here we go. Beginning of round 9. Kownacki, your future depends on this, bro. We've got 6 more minutes. Get off those ropes. And Demirezen right here, man. You can make history here for yourself, bro. Unload those hands. Come on, unload those hands. He's not doing it. He's getting backed up over here. Kownacki's off the ropes. They're back in ring center. Both with that high guard. Demirezen trying to push him off and throw some uppercuts in there. Throwing the right uppercut, left hook on the break, which is nice. Kownacki's just not moving his hands like he has to. Backing up to the corner, just got hit with a nice combination to the head. And his back is on the ropes now. And Demirezen, he's trying to drop a punch on that jaw. I don't know if he's got the energy in him. He too could be gassed. He just got hit with a nice counter punch off the ropes. Nice right hand. Oh, he just nailed him with a nice right hand. Nice short right. Yeah, Demirezen is definitely coming on here. Kownacki looks like he's lost over here. He's just putting his hands up and he's getting ready to absorb the punches. This is a very not an inspiring Adam Kownacki here, man. Every time he throws out that jab, he's getting hit with a right hand. Uppercut, he's getting nailed. He's definitely not winning rounds here. Aside from that, it looks like his head's getting bounced around. Yeah, this is becoming a brutally, beautifully tough fight to watch. All depends on what you like. Yeah, they're like a couple of bulls in here. No finesse, no defense, but neither one of them is that accurate a puncher. What we need to see is somebody get accurate with some combinations, and there we go. And this fight can be stopped. The end of that round. One more round to go. Do or die. He's definitely losing the battle. No doubt about that, Danny Drew. Getting his ass kicked. Oh, yep. Those punches in slow motion. He's definitely, if not landing square, he's definitely landing. This is it, the last round. Adam, man, let's go, bro. You've got to land a bomb. You need a knockout to win this fight. I hope your corner's giving you the truth over here, man. It's on the line, man. If you don't win this fucking fight by knockout, you better get a job on the garbage truck, bro. Come on. And you, back to Turkey. You want a first class ticket or you want to take the boat? Entertaining, my brother. I don't know how great it is, but it's definitely been entertaining as far as some of these fucking fights go today, where you just want to snooze through the fucking things. Demirezen is not taking any of it, and Kownacki just does not have any fucking. He can't solve this fucking bull in front of him. He's trying to exchange with him, and it's not doing any good here. Steve Farhood has 87-84 in favor of Demirezen here, man. And I couldn't agree with him more. Maybe even a little wider than that. But Kownacki was punching a lot more frequently earlier in the fight, and he just seemed to stop. And when he did, he was starting to take punches. He's got a decent chin. He hasn't really been rocked, but he's been hit squarely. The punches are scoring fights. They're swelling up his face. Demirezen has just been coming forward, jabbing, throwing little combinations, trying to drop a right hand in there. He's been effective, I think, man. He's just consistent, and he hasn't gotten hit. He's not knocked off track. Mm-hmm.
My friend, my deep friend, Carlos Santana.
Yeah, Carlos Santana. Now they're going at it like there's no tomorrow. There you go, guys. Come on. Last minute to go. National television audience. Big things for both of your careers here. Come on. And as bad as boxing is today, and as bad as these guys are, a victory could mean a fucking title shot. That's how fucking corrupt boxing is today. These guys could end up in the top 10 after a victory here. We know. And here we go, man. Here we go. 10 seconds. 7. And Demirezen is climbing up the ropes like he won this fight, and I wouldn't be surprised if he did. All right, man, I'm going to get some water, and I'm going to change my bong, and I'm going to be right back to catch this decision. Bear with me here. Did we get the decision? Oh man, I got up, changed the bong water, did number one, and got myself another glass of water. And who won the fight? I'm sure it was Demirezen who won the fight. Anybody still here watching it with me? Let me know, because we still have another fight coming up. We still have the main event. Excuse me a second. Turn that the right way here, man. All right, man. Winner by decision, Ali Eren Demirezen. Winner by unanimous decision, man. Wow, that was definitely upset here tonight, man. An upset with me, an upset in heavyweight boxing. Kownacki got a nasty fucking cut on his left eye, catching that overhand right most of this fight. Wow, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Let's see. Granddaddy Perp, that's what we had earlier. Let's smoke some of this. This is the do-si-do. Let's find a nice little acceptable bud that we can puff on here. Yeah, they're interviewing him now, and he's definitely got a nice little win under his hat. Check that out, man. That's what I'm hitting on right now. Let me get that there. And what I have to do is I have to put my hand behind it. Watch. Hey, bango. Gets right in. Focuses right in there. See that's what I'm going to hit on right now. That's a little bud of do-si-do. Very nice indica strain. Danny Drew says, Kownacki has tremendous heart. His fundamentals are terrible. His trainer is a clown. I think it's time for him to seek other employment before he gets hurt. He's still young. That's what I said, man. Go to the city of New York. You've got a name in the Polish community. You could do some liaison work if you're lucky. If not, you could do some manual labor. But minor celebrities are usually good candidates for city jobs, and I see them interviewing me now. I don't want to turn it on and get us in any kind of trouble here. Derek Bailey, my brother, salute. Right now, this is called do-si-do. Very, very nice indica strand, Derek. Mr. Boxing too, my brother. There's the man who knows heavyweight boxing right there, man. That's the fight he wants to see. That's the fight I want to see. And we all want to see Jared Big Baby Anderson move up in competition. And, man, this is you fight fighters who win. And they're talking to Kownacki now. I don't know what they're saying to him, but probably asking him if there's going to be any more fights after this. Who knows, man? He has to talk to his family, I'm sure, but I don't know what he's saying right now, man. Maybe we could cheat a little bit here. Hit the wrong thing.
They've given us all a lot of thrills and fans here. All right, Jim, thank you very much.
Got to get the volume off that. But yeah, man, we've had a lot of people who weren't the fan favorites walking down that aisle, and the two fights we saw, the premature stoppage. Bartholomew went down there to handshakes and congratulations, and now we're seeing Demirezen coming down there, who nobody gave him much of a chance here. But anything can happen in boxing. Once again, we see that, and now we're going to see the main event coming up, and salute to you, Derek Bailey. This is a good night of boxing because watch, they're going to roll right into the main event. They do this when they do Showtime. It's only 11 o'clock here, not even 11 o'clock. I'll get it at it. I'll be able to watch the fight and still get my usual 6 hours in, maybe if I'm lucky. But man, I watch these West Coast fights, and 2 o'clock is not an unusual time. And then I never can sleep past 8 o'clock, never. Even if I want to, I just can't. My body can't. My wife, she'll let me do it. She doesn't care. She'll let me sleep till noon if I wanted to. But yeah, see, this opens a lot of doors for Demirezen here, man. Ali has got himself another fight, and like Mr. Boxing today too said, man, there's guys like Big Baby Anderson out there. There's Michael Coffey. There's a lot of fights that we could put together in our heads. And, man, heavyweight boxing is where it's at. I grew up with heavyweight boxing, and I'll die with heavyweight boxing. I love Muhammad Ali as much as I love my father. I went through the Mike Tyson era, the Larry Holmes era. After that, it wasn't much of a. There weren't many memorable fighters that I put in that class, but man, heavyweight boxing is definitely where it's at, man. For me, for my brother, Mr. Boxing today too. For a lot of people, heavyweight boxing is something magic about it. Getting ready to watch Danny Garcia after almost 2 years of inactivity. Angel Garcia. Some people say he shouldn't be there. Should have been delegated to a smaller role. I don't know, man. We're gonna see. See, this fight is, most people say it's a garbage fight. When you think about it, man, what does this fight mean? Is it gonna make Danny automatically a contender at 154? All right, man. Let's try this. Let's try this do-si-do. Good smoke. The inhale is like almost like a vanilla-y cinnamon, and the exhale, it's more earthy, almost like a sour dirt, but a good combination. If you're into it for flavor like I am. That's so good. I think I'll have another one. But yeah, man, Showtime is pretty good about this. In fact, they probably have this fight time to go off at 11. So it'll be done. They look at it. They look at everything is done to the second. They look at 10 rounds, 4 minutes, 40 minutes, another 5 minutes for the announcement, and they have their 1 hour. The movie will go on an hour. They'll have time to their commercial time. Now we're looking at Jose Benavidez Sr. He's been sparring with his brother, with David Benavidez. Eh, me too, Mr. Boxing. You know, we didn't even ask what division it was. It was when I grew up in the Ali era. It was just the fights that we heard about was with the Muhammad Ali fights. You know, nobody asked was it a heavyweight fight. It was if they did, maybe yeah, it's for the heavyweight championship of the world. But that's the way I grew up. You know, it wasn't until the late '60s, '70s where I started watching guys like Bob Foster and Carlos Monzon. You know, and I realized there was more to it than the heavyweights. You know, I was buying used boxing magazines. It was a used magazine store. And the first magazines I bought because they were half boxing and half wrestling. You know, seriously, man. I can't pull any of them out of my collection, but yeah, there'd be half wrestling and half boxing, and that's how I got my indoctrination into boxing because I bought it for the wrestling. I think it was like maybe two for a dime or something like that. Wicked cheap. I mean, I was so young, you know, 12 years old young. Comic books, but instead it was a comic book store. But instead of the comic books, I'd buy the wrestling magazines, and they were half boxing. And you know, I started seeing these Japanese flyweights and shit like that. Masia Oba, I can't even remember the names of them. But then I started buying the newer ones and started watching these lighter fighters. But it's always been the heavyweights, man. Always been the heavyweights, and it is today. Like I would have been satisfied if that was the main event, you know. But now, like I said earlier, this is a 3-course meal we're getting fed here tonight, my friends. The appetizer, it left us wanting more, you know. It was very inconclusive. Wasn't satisfying at all. The entree, could have been better, you know, like a big fat turkey. But it was cool. It was decent. But now we got this dessert. We got the French chefs in there. They're taking some old donuts and shit in there. They're going to create a fine pastry for us here, man. This is if we're lucky, that's what we'll see here. We'll see both of these fighters new and improved. We'll see, you know. Maybe the rest did Jose. Maybe it did him a lot of good too. You know, he had that. He hasn't had a decent fight in a couple of years either. This is like, is it a garbage fight, man? Maybe. We'll see. That's the beauty part about boxing. You never fucking know, man. Yoko Gushigan. Yeah, all these names, like I remember seeing these guys with blood all over them, and they were like 110 pounds, 106 pounds. And of course, I read the wrestling magazines from cover to cover, and then I got the boxing in there too. And yeah, that's a fact, Mr. Boxing today. When he fought Ali and Joe Frazier, he got so starched. And how many times did he get knocked down too? I can't remember if it was Ali or Frazier, but he must have got knocked down like 10 times in that fight. Exactly. How his timing is, and if he still has that left hook that you know, we were waiting to see that during the Errol Spence fight, and every time he fought it, Spence would move away from it. Now he's got a nice costume on. He's coming ringside with. He's got that funky mask. I forgot he wore that thing. Looks like the Green Goblin coming in there. Philadelphia. Hey, Mr. Boxing today. I was on a show last night. A friend of mine, you know, he knows that he knows what I am, what I do, and everything. And he's got a channel like like the other 37 million of us do out there. And he had Tim Witherspoon Jr. on there last night, man. And I know Tim. I've gotten to know Tim through this YouTube shit. Tim's like one of my friends now, bro. And he knew that this guy Skywalker, and he asked me to go on there with Tim Jr. I said, sure, man. Anyway, I met Tim Jr. Smokes, loves his weed, articulate, clear-minded, has a good career. He's training boxers. He's got a fitness business. He loves his reefer. He saw us smoking on there because Tim knows I smoke. Tim is smoking all the time. Tim the Skywalker. And Tim Witherspoon is on there, and he goes, hey, sounds just like his father, looks just like his father. Hey, guys, wait a minute. He goes out, he gets his vape pen, he's smoking, Then he started talking about his anxiety. Now it's his anti-anxiety. Same rap that I have, man. We use it for medicinal purposes and pain and Witherspoon versus Mercer. Mr. Boxing Today too. In a few more months, I'm going to do another show with Tim. It'd be nice if you could come on there, man, because he got so much to say. And I could probably do one in a couple of days because Tim loves to do this. But I don't want to monopolize his name. And I just had him on there a month or so ago, maybe 2 months ago. And he's a great great and he has so many stories to share. And he loves talking about fights like the Mercer fight. I mean, the Greg Page fight, the Pinklin Thomas fight. He loves to talk about them all. And he tells us these things. Like he told us right out, man. He told me he took a dive against Bone Crusher Smith in the second fight. He just had dental surgery. He didn't care. He was going to use that as an excuse for the pain. He wanted to get out of his contract with Don King. And he told us right out, he took that dive. And he said, I'm not telling you guys, I told it to another person before, so I'm not telling you anything I haven't told him, but that fight, man. He told us about that fight, how Holmes had him run out of the hotel. They were staying in the same hotel on different floors. And Holmes had him and his family moved to a different hotel. Not moved, they had him evacuated from that hotel because Holmes was the A side. And oh man, the stories he tells us, man, so cool. But we'll leave that for another time, my brother. And like I said earlier, man, you would definitely be a great guy to have on there because Tim just loves to kick back and tell stories. I didn't even have a single question that I wrote down when he came on my show. I had him on for 2 hours, and I said, Tim, I know you've been here for 2 hours. It's been so cool. He goes, oh, give me 10 more minutes. Give me 10 more minutes. I said, brother, you can have 10 more hours, man. He's such a fucking humble guy and loves the platform, loves to speak. And things are going on today, man. You got to see the dinner they just had for the fundraiser for Eren Barkley. Tim was there. Ray Mercer was there. Blood Green was there. Duran was there. I mean, bro, who's who? Fucking, I could, everybody. Lopez was there. Everybody was there, bro. But here we go, man. I'm still at the undressing stages here. Oh man, here we go. Yeah, I'm still at the. They still have their robes on at ringside. Danny Garcia. Camera's on him. They're showing the tail of the tape right now. Garcia's 34 to 30, 5'8.5" to 5'10.5", 152 3/4 to 153 3/4, and a 68.5 inch reach, but 71.5 inch reach. So Benavidez has the advantages in age, in height, and in reach. But is he the fighter that Danny Garcia is? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, he's told us that, Mr. Boxing Today too. That's why the stories that you're telling, and you are the man, my bro. But when you hear it from Tim's own mouth, everything you're saying, the fight with Tyson was almost made. Excuse me for a second, man. I got a cough in here. I didn't want to do this on camera. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, man, when Tim tells him, and he tells him like not a question, he'll ask him about the fight, and he'll what happened with Mike Tyson? He didn't want to fight me. His team didn't want to fight me. I wanted to. I wasn't in any kind of shape either. He says I was in terrible shape. He would have killed me, but they thought that I had the style, and it's like he told, and he told us about the Bone Crusher Smith second fight, and he even ran into Bone Crusher Smith afterwards at an event, and Bone Crusher Smith didn't believe he took the dive, and they had an argument about it. And I mean, bro, these stories are so priceless. I mean, you get him firsthand. That's why I said, man, this is such a great guy to talk to, and he has, talk about anything. He goes, I don't want to talk about Don King, and then he'll say, but Don King, and then and Carl King, and he'll, oh, bro. But here we go, man. Jose Benavidez, 27-1-1. So I mean, his record speaks for itself. He's only been beat once. He's only had a one draw, which we saw, which was just recently. Before that shooting, he was a different fighter. But we'll see what happens. This is boxing. This is boxing, and Danny Garcia. We don't know how he is, bro. 36-1, 36-3. Sean Porter, Errol Spence. Thurman. Oh, Mr. Boxing today too. It was so much fun. And talk about the gems that he dropped, bro. Whew. Oh, we're gonna do it again soon, man. He's too rare a person. Not and he digs what I'm doing. He digs the show.
I had in mind when I wrote this song. I was thinking about him. The name is David Carlos Santana.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Saturday Night.
How coincidental. Santana doing a song called Saturday Night on a Saturday night, getting ready for the bell to ring here, man. Danny Garcia's dancing a little bit in his corner, bouncing on his toes. Benavidez is doing the same. A lot of tattoos on Benavidez, man. They say he was shot twice in that foot and in the hand. We'll see if there's any adverse effects, man. They're both in center ring, man. Doing a little feeling out here in the first half minute of the fight. Yeah, a lot of feeling out. Danny's trying to get that jab in there, and Benavidez doesn't seem to have any answers himself. He saw no hard punches have been landed yet. There goes Danny's trying for me. Danny's trying to get that hook in there. Benavidez is trying to land inside. Danny's using a little body work there. Good Philadelphia tactic. Danny should be using his speed advantage here, man. He should be circling. He should be landing hooks to the body. You can tell Benavidez. You can see that foot is not 100%. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, guys. Let's go, man. First 2 minutes of the fight, we haven't seen anything happen here. Danny has the skills to stay away from Benavidez. I want to see some offense here, though, man. Danny's older, but Benavidez has the miles on him. We're not seeing too much now. We're just seeing him circling the ring here, man. Garcia with a nice little combo downstairs, but he didn't follow up with it. Down to the last 10 seconds of the round. Gosh. Benavidez tried to throw a couple of wide punches. Danny's just he tried to throw a right hand before the bell rang. I don't know, man. I'm not scoring the fight round by round, but yeah, I know. I used to watch him on Tuesday night fights and on ESPN all the time, man. But never been there. Here we go, bro. That 1 minute rest period. Come on, Jose. Let's go, man. I'm for the underdog all the time over here, bro. Come on, Jose. Let's go. Okay, man. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, guys. Give me something over here. Now, Jose's trying to show some offense here, but Danny's dancing out of harm's way, and he's not coming back with any kind of a counter. You know, that's what I see right now, man. I can see Danny landing a lot of counters in here, but he's just not moving his hands, man. It's just, like I said, the time off. And now Jose shakes his head. And come on, let's go. Come on, guys. Still circling each other in the center ring. Danny shoots out an occasional jab to the body, but really, man, this is not much happening in this fight at all. Nope, I'm just not seeing it in this fight, not yet. Blase fight here, man. Blase fight. I want to say something's happening, but I don't see anything happening. I'm not even seeing jabs landing here. Danny trying downstairs, landed a couple of punches. That was kind of a weird combination. Danny's trying wide punches. He's trying to get to the body. Going with plan B, perhaps. Brother David. He was given a lot of interviews. David Benavidez, nice kid. He was interviewed on Major Key's show. He invited me to come on there. I got to ask him a few questions. Good guy, very respectful. Answered the questions really well. Now this is another one, man. See, he's got the guaranteed contracts, and they have to get a big fight for him, an event fight. And boxing being a business as it is, there are only so many dates open to have these event fights. And damn, it's not like it used to be. The business of boxing is not boxing. Here we go, man. This is brother Jose. His only chance is he's got to land some punches on the elusive Danny Garcia over here. Danny's winning. He's winning the rounds with an occasional combo, an occasional flurry. And Jose's he just can't seem to pin him down at all. Doesn't seem to land any effective punches. Danny's using his basic side to side. He's just staying totally out of the way with it. Using that Benavidez is pretty much missing everything that he throws. Danny, come on, you're showing some flashes there. Let's see a little offense to go with those great defensive moves you're showing. I don't know if it's the size of Benavidez or what, but he's not getting discouraged in any way here, man. Oh yeah, the referees is doing a good job, but he's not necessary. There's no clinches because they're not doing any inside fighting. My screen went down. Back up again. Okay. What did I miss? I'm 23 seconds of round 3 here. I might have missed 10, 15 seconds. But I think I'm right on track here, man. Mediocre. We want to see more action here. David, the camera's on you, man. Smile. There he goes. Let's see slow motion. Do I see anything? I see a punch to the ear. Basically nothing. Benavidez is punching air. Danny Garcia, okay, that was a nice counter, right? Jab got through. Body shot got in there. Yeah, Danny is landing his share here, but I think he could. I think he could step it up a little bit, man. Keep my eye on this fight. Yes, we are. We are watching Jose Benavidez Jr. get beat by Danny Garcia. The first 3 rounds anyway. We're in the 4th round now. And Garcia seems to be circling. He seems to be circling to his left and trying to drop that right hand in, staying away from Benavidez' right hand. Clenches his feet to land his combinations, and he misses with the first set. Instead of coming back with another combo, he's going back to his dancing. He's throwing a few more punches here. Maybe it just took him a few rounds to get warmed up. I keep forgetting these guys haven't fought. They haven't fought in a long time. A lot of rust in here. Jose's trying here. Jose's putting his hands down. He's telling Danny, come on, fight, let's fight, let's fight. And Garcia's picking up the pace a little bit now. Benavidez is not landing anything here, man. Sticking his tongue out just like he did in his last fight. Danny's pitching a shutout here. But it's a boring shutout. There we go, man. 2 fighters, 2 fathers. When's the last time you saw that? The father and son combination. If Danny is landing in a boxing match, Danny's outlanding him 5-1. Benavidez just he wants it to be a slugfest, and look at Danny's showboating in there. Yeah, man, you're really funny, Danny Garcia. Come on, man. You're not doing that for your fans because we don't like that shit, man. Looks like they gave us a garbage fight. Out of all 3 fights so far, this is the worst. Getting into the fucking Carlos Santana more than I'm getting into the fight du jour tonight over here. Benavidez, you should be moving your hands like your brother David. He comes in, he throws all like that, only much wider, much more power. Oh, I think I have to make sure that music was on. Second here. Let's see here, man. What do I got up to put up here? Here we go. This one's pretty cool. Man, all the boxers are there, man. Now, those guys, Showtime fighters? Are they the Zone fighters? Are they BBC fighters? Because usually, man, they just come into this fight because it's that big a fight. Everybody wants to see Danny Garcia's return. I mean, Dan, can you imagine if they had a card with these fighters that are sitting at ringside? And make it interesting for me, boys. All right, man. The rust is off here. Come on, guys. Yeah, Danny is going for a low blow. He's trying to get his combinations off, but he's off by that split second, man. Inactivity, possibly. I mean, shit, the last fight, he fought Errol Spence and he got shellacked in that fight. This is a garbage fight. You got that right, too, Matador. Demetrius, my bro. Salute, man. Salute. I figure if I do enough hits on the toke too and play a little reggae, it'll make this fight watchable. Yeah, man. Derek, my bro. Danny needs to finish this guy off, man. You know what I have some chapstick in the bathroom, but I'll get it later. I got fucking chapped lips from the sun. I think must be from the sun. And I got the lip shit in the bathroom. I haven't used it. Maybe it'd fuck up my tokeability too, man. Whatever. I'll put up with it. But they're in the center ring here in the 7th round, the 12 rounder. What title could this be for? Why would this be a 12-round fight? Is it an eliminator? Of course it's an eliminator, right? The winner of this fight's going to get a title fight with who? Fucking Charlo. Shut out. Steve Farhood, he's calling this one right. Yeah, Derek, you got that right, my bro. It really is, man. I was reading the internet mags today. I think there was one story in Boxing 24. You know, there's usually like 8 of them in there. One today. I don't even remember what it was. It was so fucking bad. I said, people must be on vacation. Something, bro. I don't know, man. But you're right. It is a slow time. Here we go, Danny. Come on. It's showtime, brother. Is Danny Garcia a legitimate 154-pounder? And don't forget, he was junior welterweight. 140 is when Danny shined. Mm-hmm. Yes. Benavidez is just telegraphing every fucking punch. He's trying to say, "You're not hitting me. You're not hitting me." Maybe he's just not hurting you, but he's hitting you. Come on, Danny. Come on, fucking slug. Oh man! Finally, when the bell rings, right, they're in a fucking slugfest. Round 8 of 12. Now, if they were to put boxing in as the beginning, the fairway and the home stretch, this should be the home stretch right here, man. This is the 8th round. 8. No, the 9th. 9, 10, 11, 12. We're divided into 4s over here. So they should be blasting over here, not coasting. Hey, Benavidez just got a shot in there.
We'd like to change the pace a little bit here. Mr. Demirezen on the keyboards over here.
Mm-hmm. Benavidez is throwing these fucking wide punches and landed a short jab in there, but Danny's hitting him at will here, man. If he would turn up his speed a little bit, man, if he would take a chance, get in there and fucking see if you can hurt a legitimate 154-pound fighter, bro. Come on. It's not happening, Danny. Salute, Brother George. Back again, man. Peace, my man. This is a sleeper over here. This is on my album called Reggae Music. Yes, man. This is Benavidez. Can't hit him. He's trying his best. And Danny is just staying elusive. Just peppering him from the outside at will. Winning a real dull decision. After we were anticipating this to be the... I said that it was like taking a couple of donuts and having a French pastry chef turn it into an elegant dessert. Some kind of a flambe, and it looks like it's fucking stale donuts. Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. I don't know. Mm-hmm. The man with it all, Jamel Charlo. And his fight with Tim Tszyu was in fucking January or something like that, man. Was it? Yeah, I think it is January. But this is boxing today. Like I said earlier, man, my friend Renee interviewed Ray Flores, and he said somebody asked him. I think it was me who asked him in the chat, why aren't they fighting regularly? He mentioned about the fucking guaranteed contracts. Boxing, the way it is today, it's different. You know, and it didn't take long to get it. So, what do you think Danny Garcia is getting for this fight? I'm sure it's public records. We'll find out. You know, it's definitely a couple of mils. When I say a couple, I have no clue, man. I really don't. It surprises me what they make. This fight with Spence, what did he make? 6, 7, whatever, man. Whatever. It was a fortune. Like that dude from Chicago who hit Powerball today, last night, whatever, man. Imagine that. Like $1 billion. $1 billion. And we're watching this ho-hum fight, man. Really letting me down. I want to see somebody at least get hurt in this fight. You know, stunned is the word, not hurt, stunned. Benavidez just missed that one there, man. These guys are clowning. This is a trash fight. That's a fact, man, Matador. What the fuck was that? They're making this fight look worse and worse. I'm going to have to break out a butt of something else here. Something called Pops Tops. See, what I do is, when I get my grass, I take it. The bag you get it is like a aluminum foil bag, and I put it in the baggie here. And like I got this bud right here. This is a Pops Tops, right? And that's what I'll be puffing on. Hey, that's a beauty. Gonna do a few hits on that to induce to end this show on a good note here, man, because this fight's not doing it. I rip a little chunk off this baby. Put it in my tray. Put the rest of this back in the. Put it. A bud like this, it won't break apart. It's so fresh. I'll demonstrate how fresh it is. Even though it's got to be months old. We got this stuff a while ago, and they gave Benavidez around. Blue one by me here, man. Once again, Benavidez is catching up on 10, 11, 12, man. This is the home stretch right here. The last, what do they call the championship rounds? Or is it 11 and 12 now? Before it was 11 through 15. Or no, really, 12 was a regional title, USBA, NABF. But then 15 reserved for the champions only. That was the championship rounds, 13, 14, and 15. And this right here, by today's standards, is considered the championship as well. The 10th round, the next round. The next 2 rounds will be the championship round. Come on, guys. The championship round. Tell that to Joe Frazier. Ali, man. The dudes who went the fucking distance. Yeah, they're just boxing each other. Almost like they're faking that they're pissed at each other. Bullshit fight. You can tell the good grass. See this bud? Sticks like glue. That little piece of bud that I ripped off that nice little 3 grandma that I pulled up. But that's the weed that we smoke. See what my wife does to seal a meal. She'll put a single bud away. She'll put it to seal a meal, either Pops Tops, like the thing I'm smoking right now. This is the one that we'll put it in the drawer. There's about 4 other little nightly excursions in there too. We'll have something to yeah, this was a shutout, man. Somebody could call it a fucking shutout. I don't see Benavidez winning anymore this fight. He's relegated. Benavidez is opening up, but he just does not have the ability to land even a jab. Now he's trying to come in, he's trying to get inside, and he gets nailed every time. Missing by miles. Danny's using his boxing skills to just totally evade without really trying to make this exciting for people like me sitting here, man. We keep forgetting this guy's from Philadelphia. And don't get me going on Philadelphia fighters. They were a rare breed. Handed Marvin Hagler his 2 losses, 2 legitimate losses. One legit. Benavidez is trying to land that one punch, not coming through at all. He came back for this fucking payday. Yeah, they showed him with his beautiful wife and 2 kids. Now he's gonna. I really don't pay attention unless it's thrown in front of me about what they make. But when I hear about some of these ridiculous purses for some of these hampered fighters, it just blows my mind. Where some of these other fighters, I think, really deserve more and aren't getting it. But we all know boxing is what it is. It is what it is in the business of boxing, and the boxing itself, man, they'll never become one. Never were, but now to the extent where we're talking crazy money laundering and underpaying, overpaying, back end paying, all different. Felix de Jesus, the interpreter. Now what could they possibly be telling? And why does he need an interpreter? Water. And look at this, man. Danny Garcia is trying to use him like a heavy bag. Benavidez puts his hands down, says, "Come on." Danny Garcia stops in his tracks, and they start all over again. Danny sticking his chin out, playing games over here. Now the fans are trying to urge him on the last minute of this fight. Can you imagine if Benavidez pulled a Mike Weaver versus John Tate and knocked him cold with one punch? Oh. I have seen it before. This is why boxing is something that we never take our eyes off of, even though fights like this. You know, we could. I bet a lot of people just fucking said fuck it, and we could have done that too. We wouldn't have been any of the dumber for doing it. But we boxing addicts, we'll sit here, we'll watch, we'll sit through it, watch this fucking thing to the bitter end, even though we know exactly what's going to happen. Danny raising his hands like he just won a world title. You think they'll hug when this fight's over? I don't know, man. I don't know. Danny's mother. He's hugging the Benavidez camp. There they go. Hey, we just made money, man. There we go. Fuck it, right? Fuck it. We just made a ton of money, man. Who's gonna make dough like this doing what we did? Come on. We don't have to work no more, man. Come on. You're right, bro. You're right, bro. Mm-hmm. Now, what's Danny gonna get after this win? It was a 12-round eliminator for what? You know who he'd be a good fight against? Who's the guy that Charlo beat from Argentina? The fuck was his name? It's another one. Begin with a C. But the guy that Charlo had to draw with, and then he knocked out from Argentina. That would be a good fight to see Danny Garcia fight. But you know, the fight wouldn't happen for another year, and who knows what he's going to do in the meantime? Will he retire or what? You know, this was a shutout basically. We'll we'll put the scorecards on and listen to them just to see if I can do it. Yeah, when they announce it, I'll listen to it. What? One judge had the fucking fight a draw. Ha! Can you fucking believe that? One judge had this fight a fucking draw. What I have to do is listen to this so we don't get Yeah, I didn't want to. I thought they were going to talk more about that ridiculous judge who had the draw, but then I heard Al Bernstein say, well, at least they got the winner right. It's like, that's it? At least they got the winner right? That was bullshit. And how much did that judge make tonight? How much did she get? And what were her qualifications? Her, whatever. Garcia Brona. I was thinking of Castano. I was thinking that fight would be a nice fight, but Brona. Danny Drew, my brother, thanks for coming by, my man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you listening to me. I appreciate you coming and listening to me, man. Thank you, brother. Good talking to everybody who came in here too, man. It's midnight already. Shit. Good boxing night. Thank you so much for coming in, man. Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz and more. God bless. I'm out of here, man. Peace.